When we arrived there, a hell started. My caseback, a pickup, was filled with blood. Are you gay? And I said, yes. Do you have any problems with that?
Hi everyone, you're watching United 24 Media. I'm Ilchenko Mikita, and today we're somewhere in the Donetsk region with the veteran of Russian-Ukrainian war who served in 2014-2016. Currently he's a combat medic in the 72nd Mechanized Brigade who's been on the defense of Vuhledar for many months now. One of the first openly gay Ukrainian soldiers and the head of Ukrainian LGBTIQ Military for Equal Rights NGO. Viktor Pylypenko. Viktor, nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Sure, I participated in those times. They called it anti-terrorist operation, although it was a hybrid war of Russia against us. So I participated in it as a volunteer in a volunteer battalion, which was called Donbass. I conducted my services as an operator of grenade launcher and as a paramedic as well. Yeah, our 72nd Mechanized Brigade appeared to be the only one who was defending the city from all sides. And we were preparing our positions from scratch. I remember it was freezingly cold. We were sleeping directly on the ground, and every morning, approximately at 4 a.m., you wake up just covered in snow, yeah, and you are starting to move just not to get freezed to death. So it lasted for some time. When our brigade took over the Russian forces, so we destroyed their techniques, we destroyed their columns, which were trying to enter the city. I remember in first days on the positions, I took out my phone and there was a rainbow sticker on the phone. And one of the guys, he just asked me, "Hey, I know what's that mean? Yeah. Are you gay?" And I said, yes. Do you have any problems with that? And nobody cared about my sexual orientation because they saw me in action. They saw me rescuing people, providing first aid, digging trenches together with them, sleeping under snow together with them. Yeah.
The city is destroyed completely. It is under shelling. There are lots of wounded in here, killed as well. But the Ukrainian soldiers are holding the fight. We are not... We are not going to give up.
Always dropped our 72nd Brigade to spots where there were the most heavy battles. Finally, well, they decided to give us a rest. And they decided to put us into a moderately calm line, which is Vuhledar, Pavlivka, and in those times a village near Vuhledar. When we arrived there, in the same day, a hell started one more time. I remember my caseback, a pickup, was filled with blood, and usually when we passed the wounded further on, we rest his vest and his armor. At the end of the day, I had a whole big pile of vests and AKs standing near the wall, all in blood. Sometimes 30 people even. 30, can you imagine? As we are an LGBTIQ organization, we are represented by lesbians, gays, bisexual people, trans persons, yeah, intersex and queers as well. So in Achilles Brotherhood we have 310 members already. We are also having a smaller group of lesbian military ladies, which is approximately more than 20 persons. And we have a smaller group for trans persons as well.
В прошлом году Пилипенко запустил, так сказать, призывную кампанию, раскручивал и популяризировал свое подразделение.
Сообщество боевых геев активно продвигают черно-красный единорог на аватарке в экстремистском инстаграме. Оно же «Братство Ахилла».
Yeah, Russians are always slurring us. They hate us. They hate our existence because their main point of their propaganda in Europe and in other countries was that Ukrainian military is so neo-Nazi, is so homophobic, it's so against European values and against human rights as well. But we showed a different picture. We showed openly gay and lesbian and trans people in the Ukrainian military.